This iconic action role-playing franchise is back for yet another groundbreaking installment. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be exploring the 7 things you should know about Fable 3. Number 1. The setting. The adventures once again take place in the fictional continent of Albion. This time, the all-new story is set approximately 60 years after the events of the previous installment. Number 2. The plot. As the game opens, players soon find themselves as part of the royal family. Following the suspicious death of your father, your corrupt brother Logan becomes the new ruler of Albion. Fleeing your siblings' tyrannical rule, you embark on a quest to become a revolutionary leader and overthrow Logan from power. Over the course of the game, players will have to gain the support of citizens in order to amass the forces needed to overthrow your brother and ascend to the throne. Later on, you will have to choose whether or not to fulfill the promises you made to your supporters, or shun them at the risk of losing control of your empire. Number 3. The protagonist and ethical decisions. As with past entries in the series, you will be able to select your character's gender, name, and look. While the story will direct you towards certain outcomes, your choices will directly affect the look of your avatar and the way people interact with you. Choosing to be self-serving rather than making honest decisions will dramatically alter your character in several ways, such as making yourself more beautiful or ugly, and help to unlock different secrets within the game. Number 4. Combat and weapons. The player's use of combat heavily impacts Fable 3's overall gameplay. For example, if you choose to slaughter innocent civilians, your weapon will darken and drip with blood, but will glow if used as a force for good. Number 5. The Sanctuary. RPGs have traditionally depended on the use of a menu system. Instead, gamers will be transported to a place called the Sanctuary by pressing the Start button. Inhabited by your own personal butler Jasper, he will guide you to a changing room to alter your wardrobe. He also watches over your gauntlets, which control your magic and will offer you in-game suggestions and advice. Number 6. Locations. Not only allowing you control over your own appearance, Fable 3 is the first entry in the series that has your actions affect entire regions of the map. As ruler of Albion, it's your duty to govern society. For example, buildings will fall into disrepair, crime will increase, and the population will become visibly poor. Not only that, this is the first time the game map reaches past the borders of Albion, allowing the player to venture into a much larger world. Number 7. Multiplayer, expression, and dynamic touch. Using a similar drop-in, drop-out co-op to its predecessor, this time gamers will not be tied to a single camera. As a result, players can explore the world freely while playing together. And adding to the game's sense of interactivity, gamers can communicate with characters and other players through the use of touch. Using expression touch, players can motion to talk and flirt with one another. Not only that, but dynamic touch allows for handshaking, embraces, and several levels of intimacy. RPG fans are in for a completely overhauled experience as Fable 3 improves every facet of life in Albion and lets you fulfill your wildest fantasies.